In this video, I'll be helping you with the ALEKS problem type called domain of a rational function, excluded values. We're given the function h of x and asked to find all the values of x that are not in the domain of h. And the limiting factor here is that we have a fraction and we know that the denominator can't be 0. So our x squared minus 8x plus 15 cannot be equal to 0. So to find the values to exclude, I'm going to take that x squared minus 8x plus 15. I'm going to set that equal to 0 to find which values I would need to exclude from the domain. And to solve this, since the leading coefficient is 1, this will factor nicely. The left-hand side, the x squared, would have to be x and x. The factors of 15 are either 1 and 15 or 3 and 5. And since we need them to add up to a -8, -3, and -5 add up to -8. So we factored the left-hand side by trial and error. We could have used other methods, including the quadratic formula. But at this point, two terms being multiplied to equal 0 means that either the first is equal to 0 or the second is equal to 0. And each of these we can solve to get either x equals 3 or x equals 5. So we have two values, 3 and 5, that are not in the domain of h, because if we were to plug either of those values in, the denominator of h of x would become 0.